quickly. Switch that to reports and live moderation. I know the thumbnail's been changed though, so all that matters. I hope that change is saved. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, that's all I wanted to change. Alush, hello, and welcome in everyone from YouTube. All right, we're gonna start off with some Pro Mods reports, and then we're gonna do Sim 1 a little bit later. So to start off with, I think we should do some hacking reports. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh. Multi-chat was having a bit of a fit there. So this one's been reported for hacking, collisions, and blocking. You can't collide with players when you're in a area with ghost mode. You can't block players in areas with ghost mode. Hacking, I don't see anything here that would suggest they're hacking. I'll speed up the report a bit more though. Okay, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? That's a bit of a concern. I might just stop doing the hacking reports on Pro Mods for a while, and then just, yeah. Because they've just put hacking in the report reason to get it prioritized, because this is not hacking. I mean, there's a violation here, but it shouldn't have been put under hacking. It takes our time away from reports that could genuinely be hacking reports. This is just a simple road rule violation one, which it's a bit. I don't know why he's gone and done it. That's a very stupid place to even overtake. Hello, Ben. Welcome in. I think I'll get him for inappropriate overtaking. That wasn't going to go well either way. Silly report for a silly driver. Metal? Oh, at least we're doing reports. Why metal not working? It did this last night, didn't it? All of them. I've downloaded all the maps for Pro Mods, so we won't have any like blank spots. All right. Let's go back. Let's try that again. All this time being put towards a false hacking report, you know? Alright. Do that. Waiting for the metal notification to pop up, but did it clip it? I'm gonna just check metal and make sure it did clip. It did. Okay. No faults. No faults. All right. Good. Let's get out of that report. Been sitting in that report for too long. So yeah, I did get all the map add-ons. So we got this here. I don't know which one's which, but yeah, it's just so we don't have any issues when reviewing reports. So I got all the add-ons. Alright, so what we got next? Oh, there's a few hacking reports. Probably ones that, yeah, here we go. Hacking, collisions, reckless driving. Yeah, basically all of them. I mean, 1.3 should stop them. That's odd, and I can't see much through the report. I just want to see how this plays out. Now, I wouldn't expect hacking on pro mods, but you never know. Some sort of chaos has happened here. I'm suspecting potentially, but he's lagging as well as... Yeah, there's more to the report. Hello, Melody. He's a bit all over the place. Oh. Train convoy again? Oh, what? Seriously? Ah! There was. That's not fake lag, no. Fake lag's very distinct in the way it acts. So that one seemed like genuine lag. But he is driving like a bit of an idiot. Eagle, why are you admin? Emmett, hello. Ooh. Stutters and... I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. But he is lagging a significant amount. I don't think we'll go for a ban on him. What's this one? Hacking, collisions, reckless. Yeah, I've done Forza already today. So how many trains we got? 1, 2, 3, and then we got 2 different trains. Well, we got a train there. Just trains everywhere. You should be able to clear that now. Yep, it's fine. You seen hello? GeoGuessr after Forza. Well, we almost didn't have the Forza stream. I got the corrupted save error, but I somehow fixed it. He's just done tow the road. Ooh. Same players we saw before. Oh! I didn't see the notification for a second there, but thank you, David, for the resub with Prime for the 14th month. Currently on a 10-month streak. Oof. I mean, these are like little collisions, but like... That could have been way worse, and I don't see any real reason for him to be on the incorrect side of the road there. Collision was minor, but I feel like it's justified to get him for reckless driving for a couple of days. Alright. Next. So far, genuine violations, but not much hacking. Yeah, not hacking. Admin law. Right. Maybe there was an admin in the area at the time. Oh, is there really? Oh. Oh, they're banned. Right. Really enough got banned. Oh. Yeah, I know. There's no insult. Good job, admins, indeed. There's a lot of whatever the hell's going on here. Hey, it's that player once again. It's probably so. It's not coincidental that they're just spamming, the button, the report reasons. They've intentionally selected hacking for all 3 of their reports. Don't be like him, because he's taken my time away from what could potentially be genuine hacking reports. And that was it, actually. So, yeah, we'll go and just do other reports now. Chinese don't know how to look at cars. I'm guessing he means don't know how to give way? Something like that, maybe? Careful! Little bump. A little baby daff as well. It's a small bump. But I mean, coming around that bend at 50 kilometers an hour. I don't... It's not above the speed limit, but I find it too fast for conditions. And yeah, he's a bit... Yeah. Alright, we'll play through the report. Then he was I think he managed to stop. He didn't. Is that it? We're just gonna sit there now. Now we're moving. I'll check his chat history since he was involved in the collision. What? Why not drive on right? So it was... I mean, he was a bit over on the left there, wasn't he? Yeah. And you could have... That collision could have been avoided if he... was going a bit slower, I'll say that. But he was also a bit on the incorrect side. No real reason why. So it's going to be split liability there. I probably won't go for a ban on either one. I've noticed that everything's frozen here, but I do have chat working on Twitch though. Very nice. 4 active bans and accounts since 2022. Right. In a scooter crashing into people. Sounds about right. Some sort of troll. Really? Is that it? Oh, and everything's gone black now. Stream's still on. I know that. I just don't know what's going on with all that. Delete the report and... There it goes. It's just refreshed. Okay. It refreshed and then... stopped working. Alright. Next report. What do we got? Chinese, I don't understand Chinese, so yeah. Oh, bit of floating parts. Ooh. So we're looking at that, and so they look at that and think that looks good. But they're giving their truck a massive underbite. And now they're stuck. No, they're getting up there. They're getting up there. Engine sounds like it's screaming its guts out as well. I mean, he's making it up the hill. He's struggling a little bit, but he's making it up. No major issues. I doubt he'd still be there. He's just loaded in and he's rolling down the hill. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. He just watched that happen. Yep, better luck next time. Alright. Next report. We got train. Yeah, this is pro mods. Yeah, it's the Kokonis Quarry Road. Look at all these trains though. The trains, yeah, they're scrapping the trains. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why the quarry would need so many trains. To be fair. Oh, here we go. He's still there? There's no way they're still there now. He's there now. So he was sitting there a while. Fly on pro mods. Yeah, I don't normally drive on pro mods either. You might see me on there every now and then, but yeah, it's not common to see me on there. To be fair, I don't think he should have entered the bend, the pink truck. But the blocking has been resolved, so no need for bans, kicks, or anything. Right. Next. So we go. Oh, I think he's struggling to get up there now. Show me what road this is. Yeah. This road. Right up here. The road that apparently I've never driven on before. This one. And they go down there. That's where all the trains go. Alright. Oh, and he's now falling off the cliff. I think the trains are about 60-something ton. Pretty much, you know, you won't see any reports. Well, you might see a odd few outside of this area, but generally, yeah, they'll just all be on the quarry road, and majority of them are gonna be false reports. Though you'll get the odd, you know, actual genuine violation reports, but not too often. Yeah, the red one's probably about 40 ton. He's sitting there leaving space, which, yeah, he's not going to get much further anyway. 80 ton. Oof. That's a lot of weight. He's about to fall. The one in DLC? Yeah. I think both of them are from DLC. Yeah, 80 ton, and players will still try and haul it up the mountain with a 290 horsepower DAF. I mean, I think more of the blocking is probably happening over here. They're not still here, are they? They are not, but yeah, the pink truck's still there. a lot of traffic throughout here. A few trains, but you know, trains. How many damn trains are... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 trains! Why do we need 14 trains? Anyway, there's... I need to do anything with that report, so... Here we go, next. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Somewhere outside of... the Quarry Road. They're all separated, so... I mean, unless they're driving in a big, massive convoy like they were yesterday. No. No issues there. They seem to be all separated. But yeah, yesterday we had someone start a convoy of them all. And where the hell are we in the world to have a roundabout like this? But no, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't do that. Don't do what he's doing here. There's no one around, so I'm not going to ban for it, but... yeah, don't do that. Russia? Oh, it's the only country I've seen have that is Russia, but are we? Oh, no, we're not in Russia. We're actually, we're not even in Europe. We're in Asia. Is it Turkmenistan? I think is what it's called. Oh, I might be wrong there. Oh, collision. Alright, back. Yeah, so what's exactly happened here? On 1,000 SCOTUS, yeah, it's the currency from Stream Elements. Yeah, so I'll see what's happened. He's bounced off the barrier there and it's caused a little... it caused a bit of a collision. That would have caused damage, so I have to go with a ban for him. Ukraine? I banned wrong person. Hold on. For some reason, I didn't have him... How does that happen? I didn't have him selected. How does that happen? I was spectating the other guy. How does that happen? Late to the party. Better late than never. Oh, just a slight oopsie. I don't know how that happens when I selected him. But it's not the first time that's happened. Okay, we'll grab another clip and there we go. I must have somehow clicked on him. Oh well. Things happen. There we go. Alright. Pop in the next report. That's the first time we've had a report like in that sort of area. Yeah. Silly ETS physics. I'll agree with you on that one. We love the ETS2 physics sometimes. Changed his pants. Azerbaijan, really? Then you got all that area out there. Is that where we were? No, we were here. I don't know what the countries are out here. Are we moving? At any point? You still there? By chance? Go, go, go! You've been sitting there for how long? Oh. Alright. Look at all the traffic waiting for him. I mean, yeah, technically, yeah, he's giving way to downhill. Yeah, the play's going downhill. Oh, you googled the city name. Alright. You're gonna have to go at some point. They're being stopped. You're gonna have to go. Is he not gonna... Potentially. Oh, okay, now they're moving, now they're moving. Look, he really should be moving now. He could have. I mean, downhill, there's not that many left, so... We'll wait and see what happens. I did, yeah. I wouldn't have left it on, no. Oh, are we being serious right now? Alright, I expect him to go after this train comes through. If he doesn't, I will be issuing a ban, not a kick. There he goes. No, he's mounting the, players coming downhill have priority. He was giving way to all the players coming downhill. That's gonna ruffle some feathers right now. Yep, repair. Prepare for angry responses. Now the trains are going to take forever. Wait, what is he doing now? Okay, if you're going to sit there... Oh, hold on. Guys, I'm just going to go to the BRB screen for just a quick second here. Just a quick second. I have suspicions of what this might be here and what they're doing. Nah, not enough to confirm. Yeah, You guessed right. I'm checking outside of streamer mode just to see what their tags were. They were, I think, 4 with the same tag. He had a different tag to them all, and he's off now. He's off in distance now. I think these 4 have the same tag. These actually no, I think it is these 4 that have the same tag. These 2 do not. They don't have a tag. And since he's already taken on, no, he stopped it there now. I don't know. I don't think there's enough to really prove that they are all driving together. I mean, at least traffic's moving, so that's, yeah, all that matters, I guess. Guns control, hello. Welcome in. Alright, we're gonna go next report. Yeah, this is pro mods. If they were a convoy and I could prove that they were a convoy, yeah, they shouldn't be driving on that road in a convoy. Ada, hello. I'm doing good. Now he's overtaking a convoy, which, I mean, it's convoy on a public server. Your event rules don't apply to all the other players. Yes, wear your seatbelts. No, it's not an event server. This is a public server. It's the pro mod server, so... I mean, they can report him for inappropriate overtaking all they want. You know, overtaking on a public server on a road like this is fine. I mean, unless he hits someone or does something stupid, like, yeah. Now that's something you'd want to report for. Yeah, he bounces off the barrier a bit and ends up hitting him. Not a light collision by any means. And his speed probably didn't help that either. Alright. Next. I'm going to tap out and just try and get this going. Yeah, hit the barrier. Oh, that's not a good thing to say. Usually streamers drive with their followers? He says I don't. He says I don't. Or are we talking about the other players from before? Oh, yeah. Fremont is alright. By mistake, but there's a... yeah. I mean, they're driving at like a high rate of speed, and then all of a sudden, you know, bam, they hit the barrier. You know, it's completely their fault. Alright, next report. Drive man, please. I'm guessing he's been sitting there the whole report? No, he was not. Okay. Oh no, no, he's the one that was shouting, "Drive man, please." Might end up hitting someone. Was it incorrect way, reckless driving? Must be on this bend. Whatever's going to happen is probably going to be on this bend. Okay then. No. Why would you do that? I mean, they could probably use the excuse of, I couldn't stop in time, but, you know, you should be driving at it in a way that allows you to stop in time. I was expecting them to go to the opposite side as well. That's even worse. Because you can easily lose control of your vehicle going up on the grass. That's why we don't allow it. Just stop there, he was giving way to him. Which, he does have the right of way, but he was giving way to him, which I'm assuming he was already on the bend. It's fine. But being stopped doesn't really justify that sort of an overtake, though. Alright. Next. Are you stupid? You had loads of space there. Learn how to drive or go on single player. You tosspot. Oh, is that toss what? Tosspot. British? Must be British. An insult like that. Oh no, we don't allow double trailers on this road. You get automatically kicked if you use a double or a triple trailer on this road. British insult. Again. Now, did he make it in time? I know that this side has to give way to that side, which is within reason. Actually, you know what? Him being stopped there is probably a good idea. I'll be completely honest. It's not something I'm going to ban for, but yeah, he shouldn't have done that. This guy shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's not something I hear all the time. I see someone with, I think it was Yorkshire in their name, so... Not the one the one that we all probably know, but a different one. Unless it is him and he's just got a different name. That could potentially be him. Okay. 377. Just straight out of the blue, just saying that. Speed up, grandma. Is that him? Odd thing to say. I don't know. Do I want to go for a ban on that? I mean, I only saw their message, didn't I? Oh, hold on. No, I saw that one. So I'll check 106's messages. Just. And that's his response to that. Yeah. Something's happened. For him to say that, and then the other guys just said that's not nice. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go as far as to ban for that though. But it's hard to say when I'm not religious at all, so I don't. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. It says have a nice day. I don't know. I think we might just leave it there. Not exactly a nice thing to say. I'll say that, but I don't think we'd go for a ban. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to call it for pro mods. Anyway, and we're going to go and move to Sim 1. So I'm just going to close out the game because I know the game's going to crash. Did I say Sim 2 or Sim 1? Sim 1. We're going to Sim 1. While I'm loading, I'm going to run a quick ad break, which should reset the timer. So if I run an ad break now, it should reset the timer. I hope. I hope. A bit early, bit early, bit early. There you guys go. Now you can join the raffle. Alright, I will reload while there's an ad. One done. One raffle of 1,500. Nice. Let's see. Will I be in Sim 1 before the ad break ends? We'll see. Your face. You didn't get any ads. I think it's a case of, you know, sometimes people are lucky and they won't get any ads, or if you have Twitch Turbo, you won't get any ads at all. But I prefer to run ads during the times where, you know, I'm loading up something or we're switching to different types of moderation or things like that. Not like in the middle of active moderation. Just spawn up in Dortmund. All right. Log in. There we go. Middle of the night. Hello, David. Wait, how'd you already get my ID? I guess you could search up my name before I logged in. Oh yeah, I gotta teleport the truck over here to get rid of that little notification up the top there. Alright. TPC. There we go. Alright. Probably. Set time to 8. Oh, fast search. Alright. Random person over there. Alright, I think we'll head over to the Alpine area. I'll have a look and see what we've got. I'll use one of Mix's little teleportations. So go to North Toll. Alright. That even work? What? Oh, hold on. I copied right the whole thing in, didn't I? Didn't need to copy the whole thing in. Yeah. Are you right there? I don't think he was. I don't think he was right there. He was doing a little bit of a dance. A little bit. Alright. Here's not too bad. Yeah, it's alright. Traffic is... seems reasonable-ish. I'll go check the roundabout area. We tend to have a few issues over there. I think it was a case of, you know, both tried entering the road at the same time. Lane assist beeper. Beep, 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 beep. Right, lane keep assist is like so annoying. Not just in trucks. In any sort of vehicle that has lane keep assist, it's so annoying. Thank you, bro. Thank bro, you too. Okay. Oh, overtake. Oh. Might make it in time. He does. Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest there. You're driving with the players in the area. No, don't do that. Yeah, think twice about what you're thinking of doing right there, Skoda. The Skoda's, gotta keep an eye on him. Oh, hold on, here he goes, here he goes. Ooh. Not bannable. He's pushing it though. Skoda's pushing his luck. Oh. Star. Prime. Which prime? That one actually has plates on it. This one that just beeps it. Oh, those ones. I hate them. Genuinely. Best icon on the map. Oh. Okay. Bit of an odd move by you. I'm assuming there was lag that made you steer like that. You know, happens. Who are you? Man, at least I know you're an admin. Helix 0107. Well, I knew his name was Helix. I just wasn't too sure if that was like his TMP name, but guess it was. Admin has 28 MS ping. Admin. I think Emden's AFK. Yeah. Something started in that chat. Yeah, Emden's AFK. Basically severity more than anything, really. You know, if you see like a little minor infraction when it comes to reckless driving, you know, if you, let's say, you're coming out of this little side road area here and you pull out in front of someone. You know, if they have to, you know, slow down a bit, you know, because you misjudged the distance between you and the other vehicle, you know, that's no more than a kick. But if you pull out in front of someone and they had to slam on those brakes to even avoid a collision, that's a ban. Reckless area now, Alpine Road. So this is just outside of Innsbruck somewhere. This is the area where we see a lot of overtaking going down. We see one happening right now. He did start on a solid white, but oh, hold on. Oh, that's Gotta be more careful with your overtakes there. I know you did good, but you got to be more careful with your overtakes. That could have ended so badly. You know, overtaking on a bend. You know, not, and then you got here, barely any shoulder. Not a safe place for it. Admin is Greenwich. Oh, nice. Car only has one safety feature: driver airbag. Interesting the way the AUs didn't have a passenger airbag. Right. Didn't know that. Though I've driven an AU, I just never really focused on the passenger side dash. Then again, I've driven an EL and I swear both sides, you know, the driver's side and the passenger side had an airbag. That's my view. I mean, honestly, all GMs, I have to say, should be the same, but that's how I see it. Interesting in the way. Ooh. Oh, hold on. He's overtaking. Yeah. I mean, you could have done more to avoid that, but that overtake was really poor. And I guess he just wanted to be with his friend. You know, he's that desperate to be with his friend, but that's no excuse for it. He'll get inappropriate overtake, but I won't get him for collisions because... I suspect brake check. Will that be right? I don't see any reason why the Skoda should have stopped there. Bull riding, yeah. That's Fairmont, yeah. You see a standard all models. Right. I swear I remember seeing them in the EL. Can't remember the exact model though of the EL. I know certain models of the AU didn't have ABS braking. Bit of lag there. Yeah, only high spec models got them. Though I remember driving a Magna, an old Magna, that only had a driver side airbag. ABS or traction control, well, that means it's more fun to drive. So I banned the friend. Oh, okay, so a bit desync-ish with the way that collision happened. You know, it's not fully, but... So he does go to overtake, then he starts braking. But you can see this him just suddenly jolt back, which is what caused that collision. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Here we go. Yeah, if I make a report, it auto claims to me. Yeah, divided road now. Shouldn't be doing this. And overtaking. Oh, I guess I could consider this overtaking a traffic jam at this point. More than 25 on tab. Yeah, we're gonna go in. We're gonna get in with the ban. Bro, you just overtook like how many players? Above 25 players on tab. On what I'd consider a divided road now with those in the middle. On a bend, there's just so many things wrong with that overtake. But a general guideline for most of you is don't overtake. If this number is above 25, don't overtake. If you overtake when this number is above 25, you are in breach of our rules. 25 players and over is considered highly populated, and overtake should not be happening unless it's a motorway. Or there's, another lane, a designated overtaking lane. ABS would be nice. I think, yeah, in most cases, ABS is nice. I think, honestly, what'll happen is that, sometimes, you'll have to slam on those brakes. You don't have ABS. You'll lock up the wheels. And, what happens now? Your tyres now have, bald spots on them. So now you can feel, a bit of a vibration as you're driving. I almost did that, yeah. In my first car, the Holden Cruise, I did a little bit of a naughty on my red peas. At about 80 kilometers an hour, I pulled the handbrake. That was fun. Oh my, the noise that the rear tires were making after that. They did not like it. The tires were almost dead anyway, so that's why I did it. 1 week later, I got new tires. And those tires are actually still on that car. Because that car goes nowhere now. But engine blown makes sense. I mean, the turbos in those cars, absolutely horrendous. People have actually tuned them pretty damn well, but it's for an everyday car. If you're looking for like an everyday car to get you from A to B, Cruise is not what you want. But honestly, they're fun to drive. Yeah, you need the parts. Exactly. Why is my ping so high? That would be because of my location. Now, why is he like that? Now, I have a 2014 Equip. It doesn't move anywhere. The engine's going to be different to your SRIV. I do know that. So I don't think there's going to be much that will be able to move from that car to an SRIV. SRIV, is that the 1.4 or 1.6? It's either one, but the Equip has the 1.8 NA. So no turbo, which basically means the turbo ain't going to blow up on it. Alright, we're going to head back to the Alpine Road. We've had a little bit of fun on the area where everyone overtakes for, like... There's no real point to overtaking here. But people do it. Yeah, can't blow up a turbo if it doesn't have one. Exactly right. I'll be completely honest, people talk shit about the Cruisers all the time, and how unreliable the engines are. The amount of abuse I put my Cruise through, and the engine actually still runs flawlessly, is insane. The only reason why it doesn't run now is the transmission's kaput. Which actually is one of the issues. Well, the gearbox. It's stuck in fourth gear, it won't shift. Tried to get parts for it, and General Motors said, no, we won't make a new part. Looked at wreckers, local wreckers, and that, couldn't find the exact thing I needed. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take it off the road. I still have it, but it's just off the road. Yeah, some people would rather risk a 1 week ban and save 0.1 seconds by overtaking. Exactly. 1.6 manual? I'd love that. That would be the 6-speed manual, I'd be guessing. The 1.6 turbo manual, honestly, would be a really fun car to drive. There's a bit of traffic here now. Oh, Skoda. Skoda's overtaking. Bit risky. Legal. Actually, hold on. 63 on tab, so that is a violation. So that is inappropriate overtaking. So while, you know, the dotted lines indicate, yeah, you can overtake, don't do it in the busy areas. I'm going to scrap. I mean, I could probably somehow fit a 6-speed onto the equip, but it's not built for it, so it's not exactly what I'd be wanting to do. Hold on. We're struggling to... I know they're pulled over. I guess we're struggling to merge a bit here. Are we right here, guys? But an engine blowing up at 91,000 kilometers, that's really poor. This my cruise made it to 170 something thousand. I'm going to be completely honest here. Could potentially do that and they'd probably rebuild the transmission for me. But here's the thing. I don't think it's worth the money for that car. Like, I'm not going to drive it. I don't need the car. I just have it as more sentimental value. It's just... Yeah. And it was my first car. If you know what I mean. One thing I'll say is it still moves. You can drive it. But with it being stuck in 4th gear, you can get it up to highway speed. But when you're at highway speed, it's revving its guts out a bit. You know, about somewhere above 3,000 RPMs. But it does take an awful long time to get up to, you know, highway speed. Oh, we're talking about my old car. Meep meep. Maybe in the future. I mean... I had ideas of having it as like a project car, but I just don't have the time for that right now. Yeah, the one I did Unspeakable Things in, and the engine's actually still perfect in it. I would probably get a decent amount of money for that engine. For it being, you know, it was regularly services, no issues with the engine itself. You know, to have a perfect engine from a cruise, people would spend a lot of money for that. You know, there are people out there that want to keep cruises running, believe it or not. And you know what? I respect them for it. I respect them for it. You know, they found a car that they absolutely love and want to work on and want to keep them alive, and yeah, go for it. It's what the car culture should be. New fluid and filter. Ah. I mean, it could be just that. Your new radio, fix the oil leak, and then go past roadworthy. And that's usually an easier job than, you know, dealing with transmission. Transmissions are just a pain to work with. I mean, you can do rebuilds, but yeah, it's not something I think I'm wanting to do at this point in time. About Ghost Collide software. What's his ID? What's his ID? Because usually they are cheating. You do need your own car, yeah. And I mean, if you didn't pay any money for the car itself and you're just fixing it up, yeah, it's worth it, definitely. All right, I'm gonna teleport to him. Watch him just vanish. Is non-collide. Oh, okay. No, he's talking about non-collision. Okay. False alarm then. Moddy, hello. Was Prime? Yeah, who was Prime? Well, where was Prime? Prime's up here. Viper, hello. What's 123 doing? Like, what specifically do you think he's doing that's against the rules? You have arrived. I have arrived. But welcome in. There's a prime down here somewhere. Oh no! I'm gonna let the skirter go for it because... Okay, who owns this trailer? I can see you from a mile away. I gotta move you. Okay, there's no justification for an overtake like that. Come on. No, I'm not Spanish. Yeah, traffic's full like usual. Alright, hold on. That's all I know in Spanish. Yeah, I'm Aussie. A 25 stream streak. Wow. Yeah, the Aussie Spanish. El gato. Yeah, that's all I know. The cat. Anyway, we're just looking out for overtakers at the moment. Anyone blocking the road, which doesn't seem to be anyone blocking. Now, what do we got about here? The parking lot. Yeah, how's all the parking jobs doing? Yeah, we doing good? I would be in favour of that, but a specific paint job that distinguishes it from the TMP staff van. So you'd have TFM as well as any sort of partners, really. Did I by chance already see something about that? Because sort of remember. I swear I saw something about that. Anyway, they kept the road clear, so that's nice. That's all I was checking there. Oh. Saw the RV the other day. We've got some other SUVs. The ones I've got right now, I'll quickly show. No, come on. Come on. Truck. We got these are the ones I have currently. So we got that one, that minibus thing, that Mazda, the RV that's green for some reason, and dump truck. That's all I've got right now. I think I saw the commie, but I never like walked up to it and actually had a look inside or anything. But I mean, yeah, it was a... So if you get in the car for free and you're just fixing it up and you're paying for the fix-up, that is an actual bargain for that car. What model year was it again? Was it a VY? VY perfect because you got the Ecotech and that engine will run forever. It's a perfect car. Definitely worth the money that you're going to be spending to get that radiator done. God's motor. Absolutely. They're not exactly fast, but oh, they will literally run forever. It'll get you another 241,000 kilometers at least. Bro, my was it I'm gonna say 6-year-old car has 220,000 kilometers on it. Been following on Twitch for a while. Oh, have you? Well, thank you for popping over to YouTube. And someone's been banned in the chat. Oh, I shouldn't overtake that. That's actually not a bad idea. 1998, yeah, so one of the older AUs then. To drain it. That would be a bit of a concern, depending on how long it's been sitting there for. With the cruise, what I do is I'll run it every now and then top it up with a 10-litre jerry can. That is a ban. That is a ban. No doubt. But what's this guy doing down here? Why are you not moving? I'll give you a chance. Come on. There he goes. Alright. But the first month when they were built, yeah, it would have been. Because I remember the ELs, I think they were like they were the sort of like the mid-90s to the late 90s. And then all of a sudden, bam, here's the AU. Somewhere in the late 90s, I think it was, yeah. Like 3 times it's sitting there for 2 years. The cruise has been sitting there for 2.5 years, and I run it like every couple of weeks or so. And I've popped like 10 litres in every like few months or so. It keeps it, fresh fuel in there. Because, yeah, I think after like 6 months, fuel is considered a bit too old to be used. And it may cause poor performance in the engine itself. There's probably some other things that old fuel can cause to an engine, but yeah, I'm not too familiar on it. 41,000 kilometers so far. My MG, which is the daily driver, has 50-something thousand at the moment. Oh, yeah. Love that. Yeah. I mean, I don't think our fuel was ever really good to begin with. And they've sort of made it worse after the old... I'm going to be completely honest, all the players are going to be up in this sort of area. I'm going to allow overtaking here, as long as it's done safely. Yeah, I'd say drain it, pop in 10 litres, and then take it to a petrol station. And then you can top up the tank. But yeah, after this whole thing in the Middle East, fuel's become a lot more expensive. No? Okay. Wait, you saw a truck fall in the river? You know what? Nothing would surprise me. Good to go. VTC sounds. Oh, good, oh, good. Thank you for stopping by. 91 is like $1.88 a litre. Yeah, it's pretty cheap at the moment. Wait, hold on. I thought you were saying 98. Oh, no. 91 for $1.88, that's expensive. But yeeted. I think that guy there that we just saw, he went up on the barriers. He didn't hit anyone, so he's fine. Went up on the rocks. 91's cheap. I live so close to Ballarat that I can use the 7-Eleven app. And basically, I can grab the fuel prices from Ballarat at the 7-Elevens and then use them at the 7-Eleven here. You know what? It's unfortunate I have to kick the guy with the Aussie paint job, but, it's his fault. There's only a minor collision, so I was fine with a kick on him. In a city over. That makes sense. Somewhat. It's been the complete opposite way around. Nah, no point. Running 98 in AU. Unless the car specifically asks for it. But, no. taxi here. Apart from the Kia. Yeah, because for some reason the Kia Carnival, the V6 requires premium. Then again, I'm talking about, you know, V6 that needs premium. Yeah, my car needs premium. So I don't drive it as much as I want. He was speeding up when he was trying to overtake. I did see that. Oh, hold on. No, he's overtaking. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, 95 is reasonable. I sometimes put 95 in. Alright, we'll head back up the mountain. I mean, sometimes I'll use spectate, but generally, I just don't use it. No real reason. I just don't want to use it. Tend to not like using it. I'm not too sure what happened there, but he was just, you know, recovering after something. That's fine. E10. E10 can fuck off. Well, the thing is, people actually do fill up with E10. The last time I filled up a car with E10 was when I had a rental car. Bro, I'm not going to spend money to put in the good stuff for a rental car. I'm going to give you guys E10. You can have E10. What, the ethanol content? Yeah. But then you got E85. E85 for the racing cars. 85% ethanol. I only ever see that at United. I only ever see that at United. Oh, here we go. We got an overtake. Oh, deadly. And he's still moving when there's oncoming traffic, so that's... Yeah. I'm not in favour of that. Nah. He took the risk, and that's what happens. Mostly water. Yeah, I'm not putting it in my car. Now, here's something. I grew up in a town called Maryborough, which one done probably knows where that is. There's a petrol station there called the Metro. I always tell people don't fill up there. You'll end up with water in your fuel. But people still do, and then they end up complaining. It's like, oh, my engine's not running right, this and that. It's like, where did you fill it up? Oh, I filled it up at the Metro. You know, just across from the movie theatre. It's like, oh, that's right. You've got water in your fuel tank now. Oh, you had family there. Nice. I grew up there from, like, was it age 6? Until I was 19 and then I moved here. Ballarat's Metro is the same, yeah. I'd never fill up a Metro. Yeah, all Metros the same. I mean, United's generally alright, but... Yeah, I wouldn't go anything lower than a United. Or a 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven's alright. They use, mobile fuel. Are we gonna F7 at any point? Alright, you're starting to cause some problems with the traffic, so I'm going to move you. Mr. Basta, hello! Oh, you know how we were talking about my car accident that I had a year ago? That happened in Ballarat. Yeah, I've been in Ballarat. There's a bit of a road rage thing with a Ford Ranger, and I may have tried to overtake where I wasn't supposed to. Though, mind you, Ford Ranger was brake checking me, I was like, well, fuck yeah, I overtook. Yeah, wasn't the best idea. It was near the hospital. Just after the roundabout. Trying to figure out, I can't remember what the road name was. But I went for it. And as I came in, I saw it on the dash cam. As I came back in, the Ford Ranger actually steered towards my vehicle and was also speeding up. So as I came back in, I clipped them. Hold on just a second. We've got to deal with them. I'm guessing you're not getting ads at the moment. Because I do see an ad break happening right now. Starts in 50 seconds. Oh, it starts in 50 seconds. Oh, right. I'll look it up. I'm not too sure when what exact street it was, but I clipped the Ford Ranger, and actually my car came off. The Ford Ranger came off second best. They had a scrape on their front bumper, and my car was completely fine. The only thing that hit... Tim! Holy shit! The subs! We're gonna wait for this to play out. Ads got snoozed, by the way, so we're not getting ads now. Wow. Yeah, the dash cam, yeah. So, yeah, I clipped him. I was like, oh, shit. But, yeah, the only thing that hit the Ranger was the left rear tyre. Oh, gift tubs discounted. Okay. That'd be why. I mean, I still get money for them, so thank you very much. Wow. I'm just waiting for it to all play out. I think that's a lot. No, no, one more. One more. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. Hype train level 3. Holy. Alright. Anyway, that happened. Police were called. I was not in the best look by the public because everyone heard the engine roaring and they'd look over as I'm overtaking. They don't look over when I'm getting when I'm being brake checked, but they look over when the engine's roaring and I'm overtaking. So the whole public was against me. I was like, I'm staying away from that. I'm just going to talk to the police and I'll give them the dash cam footage. They originally, because of what everyone else is saying, the police officer actually said, you're likely going to court for this. And I'm like, no, okay. Never actually went to court for it. I just got a fine in the mail, I think it was like 2 weeks later, with my SD card from the dash cam, and it was an $800 fine and 3 points. Just for crossing over the center line. And I think it was also careless driving. So, which makes me think, I think the other driver may have gotten something. But, yeah. That was last year? I can't believe it was a year ago now. But, I'll deal with this guy, and then I'll have a look and see exactly where it was, because I do remember the exact area. I have it unlisted on my YouTube channel. I shared it with some people. So it was actually him that hit the sign, I think. You won't hear me say anything. It's just music playing. My general reaction was just like, oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, it was a ghost mode issue. Okay. Right. That was a bit odd. Yeah, very unlucky. Wow. Hold on. ID 60. No, oh yeah. Maps. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna see what the street name was. Google Maps is lagging like crazy. Alright, so yeah, go away with that. Oh, was that out the front of? Yeah, it was in, but not Mare Street. No. C305. What is the street name though? It doesn't exactly show me. It's in between two roundabouts out the front of St. John of God, that hospital, the private hospital. Yeah, it's you can see like from the maps that yeah, you wouldn't want to overtake there. Anyway, back to the adminning stuff. Oh, we'll be getting ads soon anyway. Only double, not triple. So, at least it was a hospital, you know. Yeah, but yeah. Everyone was just against me, so I was like, you look, if I head over to the car, I'm going to probably do something I'm going to regret. So I just stayed in the car. And everyone just dealt with, you know, the person I hit. And they were playing the victim. I heard that they were playing the victim. That's what I heard. So who was it? ID 60. And I know I shouldn't have done what I did, but, you know. Shit happens. You know, we make mistakes in life, and that's what I probably... Oh, I probably would make a mistake like that again. And that trailer... That trailer is against our rules here, so I'm sending him to service. Adage time, is it? T-A-N-C-E. No, I was actually on my full license. I was under my full license for 1 month when it happened. 1 whole month. I bet you if I was on my P's, I wouldn't have been fucked over. So I had 12 points to spare. Why exactly is it again? It's because the trailers themselves aren't hooked up properly. You know, they're floating technically. Yeah, I probably would have lost it. They would have gone all out on me, like it was highway patrol I was dealing with, so they would have gone all out. They usually are pretty strict on P-platers in Victoria, so yeah. All right, he's moving. You're going to overtake. I mean, he's going awfully slow. Oh, guys, you're gonna be pushing it soon. Get it? Take that gap. Braked a bit too much there, but BMW SUV, exact right. It was an X5, one of those X5 ones. I've still got a picture of it. I had to bring my 320 horsepower truck with 37-ton cargo on Alps today. It was pretty slow. People were kind of mad, so I was a bit worried that I might get kicked or something. How slow are we talking about? You got defected by one. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty damn quick, those SUVs. Not the X5s. No, I think it's the new ones. They're smaller, but they're goddamn quick. I don't know the exact model though. Alright, so the merge point. What are these two doing? Or is he just sitting there for the hell of it? What's he doing? Well, you know what? You're above my guideline for too slow on that road. But if you're doing, let's say, 2 kilometers per hour up the hill, yeah, that would be resulting in a kick. But I could understand why the players were being upset. But I mean, it's a tourist road. You've got to take in the scenery. You don't need to be going like 60 kilometers per hour through the whole road. What the hell is happening here? Is he like trying to launch his truck? Yeah, the cruise would be defected now. The seatbelt doesn't retract quick enough on the seatbelt. You can guess, man, buggy a fuck. Yeah. Strange what he's doing. Admin, help me, bro. Is that him? Just teleport to service. Bro. Teleport to service. Massive crack in the windscreen, yeah. Wasn't worth to fix. Oh, yeah. 400,000 Ks, that's a lot. It doesn't send anything back. I saw him typing, but yeah. Can't see it from the inside. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, then you'd be fine. Yeah, as long as you can see out. Yeah. I mean, I don't recommend going that slow on the Alpine Road, really. But I don't see it as a reason to be kicking. He's either doing tow the road or loading saves or something. What's that Skoda doing? Are we being dead ass right now? We're really doing that? Oh, probably. I use the F7 path, bypass, and bugged out. Is he saying that he's... So he's done tow the road instead of tow the service. You can tell. I don't know where my mouse went for that, but yeah. Fine, since he's useless, I'll send him to service. Oh, actually, no, I'll ask him. Would you like to be teleported to service? Yeah, it is a good engine. As long as it's maintained. But it does have its issues, but then again, you know, all cars have their issues. You can't have a perfect car. Proper look at the commie. Be a good idea. He's taking forever to type, by the way, so... Yeah, you can send some pics. If you want. I don't want to go to service. Well, you're not going to have much of a choice now, are you? Save me. Well, you don't have much of a choice. It's just gonna drive out of it and relog. He could do that. There he goes. I could make him disconnect. He does have a choice. Well, yeah. Either sit there stuck or teleport away. Alright. Alright. Let's keep flying back. Ooh, Skoda? I think I've seen that Skoda before. I think. Oh, no. I haven't had that bug in a while with the free cam. Is that admin? That is admin, it must be. Admin. Oh, why is it doing that? Connor! You know, like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that is a different person. Who is it? It's a strange looking light bar. It is a good song. Okay. This free cam is doing my head in a little bit. Keeps bugging out in the area, so yeah, we're moving. We're gonna move on. Gonna head towards Innsbruck. I think we're gonna go overtime with the admin session today. That's a little bit overtime. That's fine. I think you guys aren't really going to be complaining much that we go a bit overtime. Oh, in the boot. Yeah, you don't need it anymore. You're like me. I only had Starlink for like 6 months, and then it was like, oh yeah, I got full fiber now. Off it goes. I mean, it's lucky there's no one coming in the opposite direction. I don't know what it is. It's save edited, like the car's save edited, that's all I know. I don't know what they've done to, you know, make it look like that. Actually, I still have screenshots of the old Starlink app on my phone somewhere. But you like sniffing his exhaust fumes? Following that close. I mean, yeah. You could use it as like you could pay for a month of the travel Starlink. Yeah, there's not much you can really do with the Skodas, and honestly, most of the save edits that people do on the Skodas are pretty horrendous. Yeah, if you can travel anyway, you just pay for a month of the travel plan, and yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I have to pay for a, you know, a new dish if I want to do that. Which actually, I went into cash converters it was a few weeks ago, and I think I saw one just chilling in there. Cash converters in Bendigo. Bit of desync happened there. I did see that. He's going for an overtake again. That's why I'm watching him. One person. I mean, these overtakes are going to be pointless. Real. Oh, here we go. Alright then. Oh. I did see that. Looks like he lagged back a bit, which caused him to slam on the brakes. And then, obviously, these guys can stop now. He should be keeping a safer distance, but I'm not going to ban for it. Definitely do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do Victoria. Come to Victoria and then you're not limited by us. But no. I still don't know about, you know, the whole people restriction thing. Map opened. Nah. Map here. We are not there. We are here. In between Innsbruck and Klagenfurt. About here-ish. You've never left Victoria? Alright, let's count the states I've been to. I live in Victoria. I've been to Tasmania, New South Wales, South Australia, Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia. I've also been to New Zealand, which is a different country. I've been to countries in Asia, Indonesia, Bali, all that. I have been to the United States. I have been to a lot of countries in Europe. I've been to fucking... here, there, everywhere. I like traveling if, you know, you guys haven't figured that one out yet. But I'm done. Do you have a job that you travel for? No? No, I just travel. I mean, but when I do travel, like if I'm gone for a long period of time, I will do Twitch streams while I'm traveling. I've got a... I do have a decent laptop that can stream ETS2 and all that. So I do some streams. Are we being serious right now? Don't do that. So when I was in Europe for 6 weeks, I did stream off my laptop. It would be like a stream every couple of days. Stream at your place. Could have. I mean, you had the internet for it. Could have done it on Starlink. I haven't done streams on Starlink in ages, though. Wait. Hey. Alright, we're gonna sit at this intersection for a little bit, not forever though. Yeah, we're just gonna see how it plays out. It just doesn't seem like there's too many players hanging around here anyway. You know, you had to give way to him, right? Yeah, right. Cyber, thank you for the follow. Thanks, admin. What? Did someone get a kick? Maybe there's admin here. I mean, it's pretty dead here. I don't think we really need to worry about that intersection. You should have given way to him. He was already in the lane. But, yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'll skip that one. Oh, very tired. I think we just move on to reports for now, I think. I'm thinking. I haven't looked much into it. I haven't looked much into 1.60. Probably should. But it's probably going to be coming in some point in the next month. We only just got 1.59. We already get 1.60 coming. Oh. the hell are you doing? He's a bit laggy as well, but like, what the hell? Yeah, odd players here. Alright, go do some reports. Do we have any hacking reports? No, we do not. It's good someone's already cleared them out for us. Alright. Demo. Okay, what a report to start off. Yeah, let's just reverse. Very good idea. Yeah. Adage. Gotta do raffle. I was about to do that wrong. Two countdowns on your countdown app that you're looking forward to. Alright. Things to look forward to. It's always good. Star's gonna get some easy points there, for sure. We'll speed through this report. That's you? That better not be you. No red velvet. Okay, I was gonna say that better not be you. Other side. I don't think I saw you. That's collisions an incorrect way. Like way collisions plus driving. Alright, done. Alright. I think that was it for that one? Don't think it was anything else. Alright, next. That was a simple one. I mean, at least with Sim 1, you know, the reports are generally going to be okay. You know, they're not going to be false reports like we always get on pro mods. You sent the screenshot? Alright. I'll have a look at that after stream maybe, or do I want to have a look at it now while we're waiting for this guy to do things? Okay. So you're really looking forward to that? No, look at limited to 90 after 275 days. That's one thing I hate about New South Wales. P-plate restrictions. Absolutely rubbish. If it's a really minor collision, like a small bump, that, you know, caused little to no damage, don't worry about reporting. But if the collision was relatively severe, like it's caused a bit of damage, you know, it sent you flying into a guardrail or off the road or something like that. Basically, a rather moderate to severe collision. Yeah, you can, go for a report. So these two, they're trying to force their way into the road, you can sort of tell. Now that's reckless driving, but it's not something I'm going to ban for. That's kickable. So we are going next report. And L plate, yes, and L plate. I mean, having a limit for learners probably isn't the worst idea, but 90 is a bit too slow, especially if you want to take them out on highways. Oh, for the music. Nice. So, you ran off the road, then get banned, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Aussie word, yeah. Because this is Europe, or based in Europe, with a big European player base. They don't take too kindly to that word, I'll have to say. So, Skirter, no clue why you're doing that. We'll grab... again, for inappropriate overtaking. Yeah, the Aussie Brit word. But the issue is, when you get to the Alps Road, you'll have admins generally around the area, but, you know, they'll see the chat, but they won't see the incident. Never do a motorway or proper highway until you get your greens. Oh, right. Fucking stupid overtake, this one. Probably should check the chat history as well. Both of them. Sorry, guys. Oh, so he's probably done some sort of collision. Good evening indeed. No admin there? Wait, where? We're doing reports at the moment. We're doing our little report session that we do at the end of the streams usually. Nothing like the Hume. I love the Hume though. Hume's perfect. Okay. Oh, we're moderating IK right now with a report. So it would have been the traffic lights. Probably missed something. And he's pretty much run a red there. I mean, that's not too bad. Was that it? I mean, at least we got a ban out of this report, but, you know, I don't think I saw him do anything, really. I mean, yeah, when... I could see how, for a brand new driver, you know, on red Ps, going slower than trucks and having trucks overtaking you could be quite concerning. Car doesn't have speed limit, own the road. Exactly. Actually, well, technically my car has a speed limit. 213 kilometers per hour. It has a speed limiter, and I have hit that speed limiter. It will tell me that it will not go any faster than that. So we've got a DLC area at the moment, I think. I think it is. Unless this is the new reworked area. It's a new area of some sort, that's all I know. Hold on, where are we specifically? Oh no, it is the new area. No DLC. Anymore and they blow drive shafts, yeah. Speed limit. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I think they do, like right on 200. Although I was able to do well over 200 in the Audi. In real life, I'd say I was able to do over 200 in the Audi. So wouldn't say right on 200, maybe 200 miles per hour. Also drive 90. But you'd expect it from an RS6 to have a bit of a higher limit. So, odd way of driving, but yeah, he's gone and driven on the wrong side of the road, so he's going to get incorrect way, no matter what here. Way, reckless driving. Because that is a divided road. And he's gone and hit that as well. Just stupid driving. Wow. Memory. Not accurate in the cars, yeah, exactly. And the speed's not accurate in the cars. But I've figured out what my speed, like what the difference is. So, like 105 on my dash will be right on 100. I figured that one out. Yeah, it's all bugged. It's been bugging out the whole stream. And it's back to being bugged again. It's been doing the whole, like, you know, the whole stream. Yeah, just dealing with it pretty much. Manage what you drive. 180. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course. I'm just reading the chat off my phone at the moment because this just keeps. Because this just keeps freezing on OBS. So he's doing 118 downhill. That's okay. Yeah, players can do that. We're really reporting people for reckless driving doing that. Okay. Okay. Great idea. I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. I do need sleep. Yeah, not a lot go more than 200. Oh, not that it was me. Cars overrated like 2-3 miles per hour. Yeah, sleep. What's that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Odd report. Anyway, we're not going to do that report. That little odd report. We are going to end now. For those of you on YouTube, we will be ending out. I will schedule something tomorrow. We've got GeoGuessr and admin work tomorrow, so look forward to that. For those of you on Twitch, we will be raiding. So we'll find someone to raid on Twitch. So, yeah. Right, thank you all for coming on YouTube, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Gate bell just even though